Hello everyone, it's Roktan. Welcome once again to the Red Light District and more Hogwarts Legacy. Now, it's been a bit since I've streamed. There's been a couple reasons for that. One is I haven't been feeling very well, I'll get into that. And also because there's aspects to this game, specifically certain trophies or, if you like, achievements and certain activities that I didn't think would be that interesting to stream, because it would be basically you watch and you do kind of the same thing. It's not that, oh yeah, I have highway now, or at least there's no interesting developments in the plot. There's no, yes, there might be battles here and there, but it's nothing like, I don't know. I'd say it was more to do with, yeah, like doing all the Merlin trials. You're just seeing me do one thing, and there's a lot of them. As far as the not feeling well, I remember, if you recall, I've talked about how I've had a stomach issue. I'm pretty well convinced now this is diverticulitis, and especially after the last time they mentioned that, and I looked into it, and I've started to realize that that it flares or gets more intense based on what I'm eating, and there's certain foods that you eat that cause it to trigger and, feel worse. Like this morning, for example, I ate a bowl of Cheerios, and almost not that long after I ate it, I felt like a stronger, like a stomach ache. I still felt something a little bit before that, just a slight stomach, like a slight bloated stomach, a little grumbly. But once I ate the Cheerios, boom, that's what made me initially go, okay. Especially because I did this after I looked it up. So that made me just because it made me curious. Okay, like if I eat this, will it make it feel worse? And yes. So I'm not going to bother doing the CAT scan, especially considering that was just, I don't want to go through that again. But it's going to force me to change my diet in ways that I don't like, and in ways that I'm not even sure I can change. Like, I have an issue that I've had since I'm little, which basically I have a condition called megacolon, which basically means that my sensitivity in terms of when I have to go, number two, I'm trying to do this as diplomatically and not TMI as I can. I don't feel it as soon as other people do. And when I do feel the urge to go, I don't have to sit on the toilet and wait for it to happen. It just comes out. I just have to push it out. That's it. But because based on what I eat, and I'm sure other people have encountered this too, but especially for me, because I don't get that much exercise, so I'm not burning any. I have barely been getting any exercise, especially with my bad back. It's the more I have to really limit how much I eat, because if I eat a large helping of something, and especially, or just in general, eat a lot during the day, that trip to the bathroom is going to be more difficult because it's going to be larger. I think you know what I mean. And that's just going to make it more difficult to push out. but it still does. It's just, not as. And honestly, this is the thing about it too. I hear so many people say, like, I've heard a lot of people say or like in commercials too, they like enjoy the go. Like when you're going number 2, like you enjoy the process, or like you enjoy the fact that I can understand the aspect of it where you get to take a break from like work or something you're doing that you don't really want to do, to have to go to the toilet. I get that part of it. But my whole thing is, I think I've almost kind of been traumatized by it because of this condition. As a little kid, I used to soil myself pretty frequently. And I swear, it was especially my dad. A little bit my mom, not so much, but I was made to feel like such awful every time I soiled myself. Like how could you be still soiling yourself when you're this age? Do you want to be put back in diapers? And it's like, and it's like your main. I was basically now my mind basically thinks of the entire process of expelling waste as disgusting, and to a degree, I'm not saying it isn't, but what I'm saying is I should see it as a natural process my body is doing, and not be ashamed of it, if that makes sense. Or at least of the fact that I have to do it. But I hate every aspect of it. I hate having to go. I hate having to wipe, and just every aspect of it I don't like. And I feel like I shouldn't feel like that. But yeah, through those experiences as a little kid, that kind of almost like trained me to think of it that way. Anyways, so I've did every single solitary Merlin trial. In fact, I actually thought that at one point I thought I did them all, and then I looked at my trophy completion percentage and it said only 84%. I was like, wait, huh? I'm pretty sure I got every single one that was on the map, only to find out that somehow I didn't. That there were ones I missed that hadn't appeared on the map yet, or I just hadn't been to that area, so it didn't show up on the map, so it wasn't on the map yet. And I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. In fact, I also found out, from playing the game while not streaming it, that this area especially was of the map was more pronounced and larger than I thought it was. Like there was, or at least just like there were gray areas of the map that I didn't know I had I could have access to, and I had ended up filling those in. So now the map's pretty much complete as far as I know. But there's like 93 Merlin trials. That's just insane. And I've also gotten every single. I also went and did every single ancient magic hotspot. So now my ancient magic meter is completely at max. The one trophy I will probably work on while I'm not streaming after this session will be getting the rest of the demiguy statues. But there's certain trophies that I just think are gonna be too tedious or bothersome to bother with. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do all the challenges, for one. There's definitely one that I just like, oh, how, like, unless I really want to do it after I've finished the main part of the game, I just don't see why I would want that. And I just don't see why I would want to. I'll show you something. See all these? Look at how many of them are just in this area. And there's an absolute ton of these all over the place. These are, according to what I've found, they're called, they say treasure vault, but they're called Karen dungeons. I don't know why they're called dungeons, because usually they just consist of a cave. And you go in, and a lot of them, you just go in, you find a treasure, you open the treasure, you come back out. Some of them require you to solve a puzzle before you can actually get to the part, actually either open the treasure or get to the part where you can open the treasure. But here's the thing, is there's, like I said, there's so many of them, and there's no guarantee, there's never gonna, you don't know whether the treasure that you're going to grab is going to be an upgrade for the equipment you already have on you. Oftentimes, the treasure I find in just normal treasure chests tends to not be an upgrade. Even sometimes when you find the legendary gear that you have to identify, it's not guaranteed to be an upgrade. So it just seems not worth it to go to complete every single one of these vaults. But I've gotten a ton of quests, and I've done some quests. Oh, by the way, and I mentioned also that I did a quest where you actually finally are allowed to get and ride Highwing, the hippogriff. That was meant, I think that was that was in the last stream. Here's the problem with that. I don't even know why they put it there. It's like, okay, yes, it's in the books and in the movie, but there seems to be no real point to using Highwing, because your broom is faster and more maneuverable than the hippogriff is, by far. There's really no point to ever use them except for just to like role play it out, or to like just for the heck of it, because you want to. Otherwise, Highwing is painfully slow. And you would think like they would make Highwing faster than the broom or something, or give you some reason to actually use him other than just, oh, here he is. Here you get to use you can fly in a hippogriff. So, is it going to be different than when I use the broom? Is it going to be better than when I use my broom? No, not. In fact, it's completely inferior. So what's the point? Anyways, we're going to go back to our main quest line, because that's because I just did a quest that was level 15 required level, and this is 16, and all the other quests I have are above that level. I really wish I had a default day that I did this. I will say, so far lately, I definitely have the time frame that I start my streams, which seems to be around 6 o'clock, or between 6 and 8, sometimes 9, if I'm able to stay that long, awake that long. But generally it starts around 6-ish. But the day is, as to which days I'm going to do it, that's not a guarantee as to when I'm going to be, when I'm going to feel in the mood to do it, or at least feel like I'm not busy taking care of other things, like, because I do have other things that sometimes I have to take care of, like laundry, for example, or I might be, or I might have to go shopping, and then after that shopping trip, I might be exhausted. But I'm trying to avoid shopping now because the other problem is, which is this sweating issue, which makes I may have talked about that, where it's like my body temperature is just higher than normal. Like right now, I have a fan blowing on me, and it's winter. And I'm in a t-shirt. I should be able to be I should be able to have like a light sweater or sweatshirt on right now and still be comfortable without sweating. That's just not natural. You know what I mean? So I sent a message. So I'm going to be doing a little e-visit. I don't think I've ever done one, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. I guess it's some kind of phone call or possibly maybe a video visit. I don't know. I don't think it is, but it's something. And I'm going to mention like the stomach problem, the sweating problem, and talk to him and see what we can do. Because this is just, it's just frustrating. Especially considering, like, I want to do exercises for my back. But I feel like I can't, because then I'll start sweating when just for doing basic stretches. I shouldn't sweat for that. You know? That's just ridiculous. Just some basic stretching. And I know I've done that's happened before in the past, but I started to really notice it this year, that I was sweating at times when I shouldn't have been. Anyway, let's start. I've been talking too long. I should actually start playing. Okay, we're gonna go to astronomy class. Oh, that's okay, that's a new quest in Hogwarts. I guess I could pick that up along the way. And then see if it's like level based. If it has any level-based requirement, because some of them don't. Oh, wait. As soon as I marked it on the map, it put it. Oh, okay, so it doesn't.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Sorry, I was having a drink and taking my meds there.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Yeah.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall
for this
Sophronia told me about.
diverticulitis to go, I would have to
sound
change
interesting.
my diet and ways. I don't even know if I can, because, like, for instance, like, the meds I take, one of the big side effects is they cause me dry mouth. And also, using my BiPAP machine for my sleep apnea causes me to my mouth to go dry once I actually wake up, and I can feel it if I wake up in the middle of the night. And I find that it's not, it doesn't just become dry mouth at that point, it's dry throat too. And water just doesn't do the job in terms of in terms of making my mouth and throat feel better. Only milk does, because it coats it just coats your throat when it goes down. But apparently, one of the triggers for flares for diverticulitis is dairy. So that really just there's other problems, but that's just an example of one. There's others too. Like I want to have a good, I want to be able to make sure I'm getting fruits in my diet. The problem with that is, apparently you can't eat fresh fruit when you have diverticulitis. So, like, how am I supposed to get fruits if I can't eat them? Especially because one of the things my doctor noticed when they did labs a while back is that I was really low on potassium, so I started eating bananas. That's a fruit. Now, you can get potassium as a pill or vitamin, apparently, but I don't know if that's gonna work out well. Okay. How well that's gonna work as a substitute.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Yes, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Oh, lovely.
Revelio.
Puzzles. My favorite thing. No, seriously, don't. As you saw in the last, and I'm pretty sure that last video, I tend to be terrible with logic puzzles, or at least requiring a lot of, the more steps to it, the tougher it is for me to figure it out.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good
to
as
what
Freya
I need to
said she
do.
was. Revelio.
Okay. But there is stuff to deal, like, this is, like, we used a Depulso to get in here, so maybe... Okay, no.
Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I don't think it's a damage spell.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Arresto Momentum.
I'm already stuck. And have no idea what I'm supposed to cast on this.
Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Crisis. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I'm so lost already. I have no idea to do what to do next.
Protego.
Can it honestly be Reparo? No.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's not that. I already don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up. I hate it already. Right away I have to look this up. That's just aggravating. Wait, I didn't see that. Why? How could I have missed that? Why didn't I ever see the fact that... Whoops. I think I just switched myself. Okay, I think I got this now. There we go. See, right away I get a gear piece that's not like the first chest I open is a gear down is something that's would be a downgrade. That's what I'm talking about with these chests. You don't know until you open it what you're going to be getting out of it. And another problem I'm having is once you have all this gear on you, the only thing you can, all this useless gear, the only thing you can do is sell it. But there's not a lot of stuff you can buy with it, if that makes sense. Like, not really. After a certain point, yeah, there isn't.
Revelio. Chest. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Okay. Yeah, well, now, once I can't believe I had to look at a video just to find out that I could use Accio. Or the summon spell on it. That's another way. That's one of the things I found out is like, whenever, like, especially when you're fighting stuff or it calls it dueling, when I call it fighting, is whenever it asks you to do a dueling feat of summoning something, that means using Accio, because that's what it is. It's a summoning spell. Because you're summoning something to you. But I don't know. I think of it more of as like I'm pulling something towards me.
Revelio.
Ah! Squish. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I know what to do. Wait, I can't do that? Oh, never mind. That works. Let me try something. Can I? No, you can't. That's right. I can't use Levioso or Wingardium on this. It has to be Accio or Depulso. That's going to make things a little trickier. There we go. I think this should. Maybe not. Okay. Shoot. That pushed all of them, though. I just wanted the one. Now I can't get this chest. And there might... That's the thing, is you always want to check just in case. So, but now it looks like I've kind of, you know, prevented me from being able to do it. Unless, I don't know. Ack! I wonder if... Problem is, in order to really be able to do this properly, I think what I need to do is switch my spells a bit. Ah, that didn't work. I thought if I could stop it as I'm pushing it. Yeah, it moves too fast. I can't. So that's not going to work. Hang on. I saw something. Well, that's not what I wanted. At least not quite. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to watch this now. I can't... I know, because I don't know how to get this. Yeah, I'm not good at this at all. Okay, first thing first is to pull this over here. Then pull that over there. Now move this over there. Move it, and then forward one. And then pull it there. Now we pull this way. Then, oops. Move it this way. Oh, now wants me to move this that way. Then it wants me to pull it over there. Now it wants me. Ah, I see what it's got me to do. Of course. Well, okay, I know how to get the chest. I did that part. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I figured. All I would need to do is shoot it back the other way. Okay, next one. Okay, now we shoot it forward. then you jump over here. Oops. Pull it over there. And we jump over here and pull it forward. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. Now I pull it from this side. And then pull it forward one. Oops. And then I pull it again. That way. Now I pull it forward. Ah, and that leads me to the chest. Which is once again useless to me except for selling. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, one of the things I wanted to mention, I think I didn't mention yet, is I have acid reflux, and I didn't even know that's what that it. For a long time, I didn't even know this was what was causing it, but I had this thing where I had this persistent cough that would not go away, where I was just coughing all the time, was sucking on cough drops like crazy. It wasn't until I started taking Prilosec as like an acid reflux that the cough started to die down. But at some point, suddenly it started getting worse, because I usually only, because at first I only had to take one of them. I swear now I have to take 2 of them per day, otherwise it just lingers there. And often I find after I eat, sometimes when I'm drinking, sometimes after I drink, I'll have the urge to cough. It's just frustrating. Like right now, I'm sucking on a cough drop just because, yeah, I have the urge to cough. And it's because I've been not taking the Prilosec because of this one med that they put me on, that they told me you can't take this unless you have acid in your stomach, which something like Prilosec basically, reduces the amount of acid. So, and I'm like, so I did start taking him over a while, but I just like had this feeling like if I go long enough without taking this, I know the cough is gonna crop up, which is exactly what happened. So I don't know what to do about it. That's another what thing I want to talk to about my doctor. With my doctor. Did I say that right? Whatever. Okay, now the next step. Oh, so you can actually reset everything by hitting this. With what though? What did he... Okay, I'm confused. What did he cast? Is it just the basic?
I see.
Oh,
the switch
okay.
Reset everything.
It's just the basic
Good to know.
cast. That's what it was. So now for the next step to get across the room. We need to pull it. Whoop. Wrong set. You need to pull it that way. Shoot it forward. Yeah, I would not have any clue how to do this if I wasn't watching a guide. Because this is complicated. Pull it that way. Now I have to jump over this way. Well, okay. He reset the room though, so he obviously did something wrong. Or maybe he just needed it. Oh, I see why he did it that way. Because this way, he get, that's the way. You actually have to reset the room to get across the room. That is crazy.
This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble.
Which I'm not going to bother changing my stuff because I like the set I have right now. I'm just
No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
I like the clothes that I have on. I'm not going to change them. Excuse me. Now we have to go back to our quest giver. Yeah, it's just like, it's like several, I have too many health problems, and it seems like they keep getting more and they're just stacking on top of each other. It's getting really, it's just too much.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Yeah, I probably won't want to wear it based on the fact that it's a female outfit. which I don't think will clash. I don't think that'll work because I made my character male and I wanted him to look somewhat like me. Which I think I did a halfway decent job. Of course, they don't let you make a fat character, but I don't know, do I want to? Do I want to be reminded while I'm playing this game that I'm fat? Not really. Alright, so now that we've finished that, we can go to our astronomy class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I stand out the way I'm dressed compared to everyone else. They're all just wearing basic robes and stuff.
Astronomy is
except for the teacher.
Divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Oh, interesting. Oh, so I have to do this. There we go.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
Oh, come on,
Look
lady.
only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
You know, seriously, like, I'm the only one in this class with the clothes, the change in appearance I have, that's wearing a scarf. And she's saying, you gotta watch the stars even when it's cold out. Come on, lady, seriously? Why can't, like, we just find a window somewhere inside the castle that can use the telescope out that way? A lot of people do it that way. Why would you ever want to, like, unless you're bundled up to use the telescope in cold weather. It's kind of cruel for her to say that.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
The way he said that seemed... I have some, reading. There's something suspicious about the way he said that makes me think that he's not... Like, he's reading something he shouldn't. Or he's not reading. I'm just drinking a drink. Excuse me.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Which means he wasn't using it. So, like, why would he go and get a new one then? Like, if he was, or if at least he barely used it.
Night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
And here he was saying he liked astronomy better than potions. He's esteeming more suspicious by the moment here.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And what would be the point of that?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
So this is one aspect I noticed that, like, hang on. Let me wait for the cutscene to play out. Oh.
The table is on a castle wall ahead.
Oh, here we go.
Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Okay. So... I guess we go this way.
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what these things I've kept seeing.
Revelio.
I've been wondering what those were, and why when I hit them with spells, nothing would happen. So
More
these are the
cobwebs.
astronomy
You don't
tables,
think any
then.
spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
Yeah, I've seen these before, and I've been wondering what the heck they were.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, okay. You have to line it up. Ah, I see. Okay. Starting to get the picture here.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
There we go. Kind of a little reminds me of
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I will say the quest, once you finally get to fly the hippogriff the first time, is kind of cool. But after that, once you realize how slow it is, it's just like, what was... It just seems that's where you're like, okay,
astronomy tower at night.
this wasn't as special as I hoped it would be.
Who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
She was the one that gave me the quest.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
She was the one that gave me the quest that opened that led me to this one area that I couldn't really access yet until I got that quest, and that was the quest that eventually led me to Highwing, which was captured by poachers at that in the quest. Ah, okay. So next thing to do would be that.
Wonder who lives. Revelio.
Regarding Salazar's Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
I wonder if that's finally the quest line that's going to give me the Dark Wizard spells. I still haven't gotten a quest to get Bombarda, though.
Is this Mr. Bickles' home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr.
That's
Bickles.
way too close to Mr.
My
Pickle.
husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
By the way, I just wanted to mention that there was this quest that involved Sebastian Sallow, which is the one that he's the character that eventually gives you the gets you on the road to getting the Dark Wizard spells, or shall we say the Unforgivable Curses, and you basically find out that's his sister, I think, or cousin, is really sick, and he either witnessed or knows that, like, Ranrock, the goblin, the evil goblin that's like one of the main villains of this whole game, of the story, is like she was spying on them, and like because he noticed something weird was going on, and then he saw her and hit her with some dark magic, and he thinks now he wants to. I think part of the reason he's teaching you dark magic is because he wants to know exactly what he wants to see if he can figure out what she hit him, what she was hit with, because he's convinced that there has to be a cure for it, because it basically gives her like, and interestingly enough, considering I was talking about stomach pains, this curse gives her horrible stomach pains that flare up. Luckily, mine haven't been super bad, but I mean, they can get pretty bad to the point that like it's like a combination. When it gets really bad, when I get a really bad flare, it feels like a combination of a pretty bad stomach ache. And it also feels like pretty bad heartburn. Feels like a big amount of bloating, and it's like there's this like gas trapped in my gut that like it's almost like this feeling like if you ever had like drank like after you've drank like you just drank some pop, especially like really fizzy pop, and you had the urge to burp. It kind of feels like that, except it's kind of I don't think it's quite as pronounced as that, but it still feels like there's this gas trapped, and yet I don't feel the urge to burp, which is the weird part. Well, I mean, it doesn't, like, I don't feel the, like, I won't suddenly feel this instinct, kind of thing. Like, I need to pass that, but it does feel like there's, well, pass gas in that way, but, yeah.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Oh yeah, definitely, considering when we fled the castle that he was hanging out in, guess what he's cast? Avada Kedavra, the killing curse.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
So now suddenly it lets me see footprints? Really? Just for this, of course.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Lumos!
Oops. That one set up right.
Defender! Glacier! Rebellion! Stupid! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Rebellion!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
Of course. Wait. How do you know? I don't see any footprints. What did she see after I cast it?
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Okay, let me see if I can't find out what she's looking at.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints.
Okay, this time I saw them.
Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
I swear I didn't see any footprints the last time I did that. Or either that or either they were there or they were really obscured, or for some reason I don't know.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when
I
I
wouldn't
was
exactly
9.
call them beautiful.
Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do.
They're cool looking, but they're
I think those of us who have
basically
witnessed death deserve some comfort.
like almost like undead winged things.
Revelio.
And they're very kind of bony looking.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Levitate and arch. No, okay.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected.
It is as I thought. We have Archie. Be honest.
Real quick, don't go down. Somebody out there.
Expulso! Potato! Stupid everyone gets lucky now and then. Here, I'll find you. Back on the roll, Ross. Petrificus totalis! Incendio!
Get out of here.
Incendio! Confringo! Expulso! Potato!
Aha! Back for more. Ha! You're easy. Incendio! Knew you were still hanging.
Expulso!
Gathering
Expulso! Rebellion! I don't have all day! Incendio! Petrificus totalis! Expulso! Descendo! Oh!
Stop casting stuff. I want to do this against him.
Descendo! This is a fast way to get yourself killed. Do you know that? Really enjoying the view, but I'd like to be put down now. Expulso!
There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, interesting.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Confringo. Revelio.
I didn't expect there to be this big inside that I would be going into.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. He's the sort of thing that would draw unwanted attention. Disarm my wand, feel my wrath.
Expelliarmus!
I know, I'm not hearing things.
Confringo. Glacier.
Not going to read the entry. It's too busy.
Rise and fight. Expelliarmus! Is that the best you can do?
Confringo. I'm embarrassed for you. Potato. Confringo. Defender. Predictable. Potato. You're putting me to sleep. Expelliarmus. I think not. Redacto. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Redacto. Pathetic. That Confringo. Are you always Redacto. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacius. Revelio.
Downgrade. And that battle wasn't long enough to get the dueling feat of doing well, there's still more, so I could still get it. But
Revelio.
that assassin was not costing anything that I could use. Do a Protego and then stupefy it against. Which is the part that was frustrating.
Revelio. Confringo! What was that? Descendo! Potato! I know stupid. You weaken quickly. Defender! You don't believe me. Try that again. Confringo! Novice!
There we go.
Potato!
You've made a great mistake.
Expulso! Stupid one. Glacier. Defender.
I'll make you. Come on. You afraid to fight back?
Revelio. Potato.
You can't.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I'm not done with.
Defender.
Pay for your deed.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Revelio.
There has to be more. Oh, come on. So there wasn't. But I think there is more, but it didn't let me get the other dueling feat.
Revelio.
Okay, how do I get down is the question. Or at least down to where Archie is.
Revelio.
You would think. Okay. Maybe I just didn't go the right... No? No, this definitely is not a path. Okay. Then where is the path to go down? Oh, hang on. Okay, no. Huh? Now I'm really confused.
Confringo. Revelio.
Now I noticed them. Now I'm noticing something up there, but I can't reach it. Yeah, how in the heck do we get up there? At least I think I've found the way down.
Revelio.
Ooh, okay, a legendary item. We'll see later. I'll have to see later if that actually is
Archie.
Good or not.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
I didn't expect him to be that young of a kid.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
Another thing on that it would make it, if I could get people to watch, just a few people would be so nice, especially when I do this live. It just would make me feel better about doing it instead of the fact that I'm doing it just because I want to.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
And that completely skips that one little area that I saw that had a chest and some other things. Who knows if it was going to be any good, but now I can't get to it.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Part of the problem is...
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle.
Oh.
My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Part of the problem
learn
is...
more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Anyway, I keep getting interrupted. Part of my problem as to the reason I don't get anybody watching me live. First of all, I don't have a following. I don't have people. I have no following of people that's already set up, ready to watch me. Secondly, the games I've been playing, the games I've been streaming, I'm seriously behind the curve in terms of like games that, like, a lot of people when they tend to get a lot more viewers based on if you're playing something that's still fairly recent, that just came out not too long ago. Problem is, this is a game from I think it's from last year, and I didn't get to it until around September of this year. So so I'm so far behind the curve because another part of the problem is, and I think I've said this before in other streams, I tend to get games too faster, too many new games in the sense of I get games faster than I get new games faster, and I have so many that it's like the amount I get games is faster than the ones that I've actually finished. But it's just like there's so many games I end up wanting to play, and especially if something goes on sale, I'll want to get it. But I'm trying to limit that now, to limit only when games go on sale right now, especially considering I'm not getting any work shifts at all. That's just dead. They're not putting me, ever since they thought I wasn't coming back, they're not giving me anything, which makes me feel like I should just quit.
Ranrock's loyalists out of Lower Hogsfield. Yes, I thought that was you. Well done.
I mean, because especially considering, this is hockey season now, and this should be the busy time of the year, but I'm getting nothing. And I don't know. The problem is,
thank you again for finding my dear.
I don't know what I can find for a job. I mean, I have so many health problems now. And I should mention another thing is the sleep apnea. I swear, ever since I stopped working, my rhythm in terms of when I was getting tired got worse. That I was already having a lot low energy before, but now it seems I'm sleeping even more often. I'd say, including the sleep I get at night, I'm having to take 2 to 3 naps at least per day, and a lot, and usually one of those is this big crash nap
my dear Archie.
that usually seems to last roughly, I'd say,
so much like his father.
2 to 3 hours, maybe a little more. and that how long I crash tends to also be based on how much I eat, how big of a meal I have for lunch. Because, again, I've said before that because I'm getting virtually no exercise, I'm not burning any of the calories I have. So I just have this, or burning very little of anything I eat. So it's like eating food, especially lunch, especially a decent amount of food, just gets me tired, which is just aggravating.
Goblin loyalists.
Thank you again for finding my dear Archie. I honestly don't know
And
what I would do
the
without
bigger
him.
meal it is,
He's
the
all I
more
have now.
the more tired I am, and the longer that nap will most likely be. Like I decided to order some Arby's for today, and yeah, I think my nap started around maybe 1:30 or 2, and then I woke up around 4, maybe, something like, I think, possibly later. I don't know for sure. I wasn't entirely paying attention to it till when I got up. I need something green to wear. That's the other thing, is like, I like the look of what I would really like a green ensemble, because green's my favorite color. And I want something good. I want something that I liked, but yeah, I've had a hard time finding anything that's green and that I like. That I might have had something before, but I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Okay. So the next thing is to talk to Sebastian. And he's about there. And I'm starting to already get tired. It's only 8 o'clock. And that's the other thing too, is like I feel like I get tired too soon. Especially like if, let's just say I was getting work. My shifts, the shifts I was getting at work were like, would usually be like between 4 and 9 o'clock. Sometimes it would go a little past that, like maybe to 10:30. And that could be problematic for the fact that I drank caffeine pop I've been drinking caffeine pop before and during this stream, and I'm already feeling like my eyes are heavy. And yet, like, one of the things I wanted to say about that sleep, the sleep, is what's annoying about the fact that I keep feeling the urge to take naps, is it feels, I'm sure you can understand, like, just given what I've described to you, you can imagine it basically feels like I'm spending more time sleeping than I'm doing anything else. And that's really, that, I hate that. Like, I have nothing to do. Like, virtually nothing to do while I'm here at the house except play video games and do the occasional, like, small chores like laundry, taking out the garbage and stuff like that. Other than that, nothing. There's, like, I don't. There's no way I can clean because of my back, and it's not worth it because the house is going to be sold eventually anyway. It's not worth keeping it clean, that clean. It's not that it's horrible, but like the toilet in the main bathroom I'm using is pretty bad. It's all like just the inside is all dark. It's not like full of feces stains or anything like that. It's just like there's this dark colored ring around, and you would have to and you would really have to scrub the inside of that to get anything to get that clean. And I'm not going to put that much work into it. I'm sorry, especially with a bad back. I would have to be kneeling down and bending, and that's just going to put so much on my... That's going to be way too much on my back.
You're here. Brilliant.
Oh, I should also mention that it seems lately, now, just recently, that now I can't sleep on my... I often find that I have to sleep on my back instead of on my side, which I would prefer to sleep on. Otherwise, if I try to sleep, I'm finding that if I sleep on my side, I feel twinges in my back. It's like I have to be in the exact right position if I'm sleeping on my side in order to feel nothing. Now, another problem I have is often if I'm sleeping on my side, or it just seems to be in general, that 2 minutes often I'll wake up and it's like I've slept on like a hand or a limb or something. That's another annoying thing. So I'll wake up with pins and needles.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Oh, I should, one more thing before I continue this is I should mention that, what was I going to say? I think it was to do with the back. Shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Yeah, Peeves is a little annoying. Whee! I'll have to probably, once I finish this quest, or at least do a significant portion, I'll probably have to stop. Because I'm really starting to feel it.
There he is.
Tiredness.
Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say is, I was talking about, like, I was going to say that it seems the only time people watch my streams is after I've already made, just did a small edit of the stream and create a highlight, what they call a highlight video, which is mainly just the way I do it is just highlighting the entire stream except for the dead bits of air at the beginning and the end. And then I upload that to YouTube. And it seems the only views I really get are maybe on those, on the YouTube, but it doesn't really seem like it. And it seems that I tend to seem to get more views of the highlight videos on Twitch, oddly enough. But it could also be me, some of those views could also consist in me rewatching the stream just to get, because I like to put in descriptions of what happens, you know, in the video.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
So, is this where
we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Confringo! Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do
Revelio!
that. Occasionally.
That has to be the only ones I'm seeing.
Something's happening.
There we go.
I hope
guess
we're
we just had to
ready
do
for
it
this.
faster.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry.
And it says, must prove a point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, we'll find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacies together. Oh, great. More puzzles, which would mean... If I reach puzzles again, I'm sorry. I'm ending this stream. I don't have them.
Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew?
I want to try and figure it out myself,
Ominous.
but I don't. If
The
I'm
journal mentions
tired,
many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished. Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
which would mean Slither.
The voice is
Parcel
ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
He means that because I can do aided magic and he's got to get the parcel.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Oh no.
It may take practice to solve it.
Oh no. And I can't get out of it? Why?
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
And already I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have no clue. So I'm gonna have to save it here and continue in the next stream. And which means and especially considering this is a quest, I will have to stream this. I won't be able to do the demiguise statues until I finish this quest. Which means the next stream will probably be a lot sooner. At least. I usually take at least a day, though, to edit the stream I do. That's just how I do it. Because I have to watch it and, describe what happened in the stream, and I like to give it a title and a good picture based on what I was doing in the stream and stuff like that. I'm trying to find, and that can be difficult. And anyways, I hope somebody watches the highlight video that I will send that will be available both on Twitch, and I will upload it to YouTube once I get the editing done. So, until then, and until next time, this has been Roktan, signing off. Slick.